Only in Australia. Good old Beck Hands. I love her accent when she sings. But you know what? When she does sing, you know how people go, oh, you know, sometimes people can put on a bit of that Australian accent. You need to hear Beck talk. That is Beck. How you going? I was going to say, how you going, Beck? Amber Joy Poulton joins us right now. How you going, Amber?
I'm good. I was laughing at that because I'm mates with Beck. She's a great girl, and that is how she speaks.
It is. She's just, you know, to me, Beck is the good old, she's like the Aussie bloke, but she's just there for us girls. We love her.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to run into her at Mildura Festival, and I'll be requesting my favourite My Dog Died song, so she'll have to do that one for me.
So how have things been with you?
Yes, very good, very busy, gearing up for a festival and getting organised for Tamworth. I think that must be the standard answer from just about every artist you're speaking to tonight.
Well, probably around this time of the year too, because it's not that far away, is it?
No, we have to have things done. Deadlines are creeping up. Tamworth wants to know what we're doing, so people probably could accuse us country singers of being a little bit slow, but geez, we've got to be on the ball, otherwise you miss deadlines.
You mentioned Beck Hance's song that you'll be requesting. Do you have any of those horror songs, you know, that you just don't like, one that haunts you?
I've got a rule that if I don't like a song, I don't sing it.
Good on you.
No, look, I've got lots of songs that I used to have to sing that I really hate because I've got that standard rule now. If I don't like it, I don't sing it. I'm always looking for a new favourite song. Sometimes it can be hard singing about ex-boyfriends when you're sort of happily married with 2 children. That's probably the only awkward part if the husband's at the show and you've sort of got to give the background story about the guy that broke your heart, sort of a thing. That can be a bit awkward.
The album Foolish Things, it's been out for a couple of years now, but geez, it's had a good run. You've had some great singles off of it, and you've always been top of mind with that. You must have been excited when you, looking back at it, how successful you were as a songwriter on that particular album.
Yeah, it was very cool because I had Taken Goodbye. It was my first original album, and I was really green when I was sort of writing for that album, and I've got to say, a lot of the melody was the work of my producer at the time, Doug Bruce. And then with the new album with Sam Hawksley, all the new songs on that album, I sort of had the melody already when I took the songs to him, and he just made them so much better than what I had made them. So I feel like this latest album, I certainly had far more of my heart in it, and I was a bit more experienced as a songwriter. So I can only hope that the next album is that again, but even more so with more experience. But the new album, it came out, and the first single was Rosalie, and that went straight into the top 5. So I couldn't believe it at the time. It was a big relief, I think.
Well, you mentioned Doug Bruce there. The latest single, You, Me and Jealousy, co-written by Doug Bruce. How long ago was that penned then?
Oh gosh, that You, Me and Jealousy was co-written with Doug. Probably even a year before the album was recorded in Nashville. Wow. So it was around for a while, maybe not quite a year. So it came about because my dad likes to write songs, and he had written a song called You, Me and Jealousy, and I took it to Doug, and we just took the title and rewrote the whole song. So sorry, Dad, but
well, we are talking with
like the title.
We're talking with Amber Joy Poulton. Now, Amber, we were talking before, and You, Me and Jealousy is the last single off this album, Foolish Things. So what's in the pipelines for maybe a new album?
Yeah, for sure. So I thought it would be a great song to finish up with. I know that Doug wanted me to release it because he really loves the song. So I just thought it would be a really good cracker of a song to end the album and say goodbye. The new album, I've been writing songs. I've got about 15 songs to play with, and I'm still writing now. And I will be recording that again with Sam Hawksley. I don't know if I'll be making the trip over to Nashville, but I'll certainly be using the same producer. So I'm finding that the songs that I'm writing now are even more traditional than perhaps Foolish Things the album was. So it's interesting what comes out. You can only write what's sort of coming out. I certainly can't sit down and say, right, I'm going to write this particular style of song. It is how it comes out. And I've just been really surprised at how traditional they're sounding, which is really nice.
Well, before you come and get the new one, make sure you do have a copy of Foolish Things, folks. It's been out there and about, and it's had some great singles of it. I have to confess that Rosalie, no wonder it brought up the charts. It was a great song.
Off the
Oh,
album,
yeah,
it was.
no doubt. It was well written.
Oh, well, probably got on the charts because you guys supported it so much and played it.
I think when you find a good song, you know it's something that becomes a bit of an earworm for you. And you know, some people say that it's a negative. I think it's a real positive if you can get those songs
if you
going.
can't get it out of your head, it's got to be a winner.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's hope we can get this one into people's heads. It's called You, Me and Jealousy, and let's hope that you have a great Mildura, great Christmas, and hopefully we'll catch up with you before Tamworth next year.
Wonderful. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Here she is. It's Amber Joy Poulton and her latest single, You, Me and Jealousy.